All right, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying with us. Now, let's just go straight to the issues. Please do well to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts, comment, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Thomas Partey is a Ghanaian midfielder who plays for Arsenal Football Club. Now, Arsenal will not be partaking in the FA Cup games because they have already been eliminated before this particular round, so they will not be partaking in the English FA Cup this weekend. So they flew to Dubai, and right now, as I'm speaking with you, Arsenal are in Dubai, and Thomas Partey is enjoying the sun and everything about Dubai. Yes, very, very important. So that is Thomas Partey over there smiling and doing very well. He scored a beautiful tender goal for Arsenal Football Club in their 5-1 win over Manchester City in the English Premier League just before they traveled. Even though they also had a sad news of getting eliminated in the Carabao Cup. But Thomas Partey is all smiles in Dubai. Now let's talk to you about some other stories. Today, Ghanaian striker Antoine Semenyo had some few words to say, and this is what he had to say. He says that I watched Mbolo, Henry, and Drogba for inspiration, movement, working on heading, just footwork, just those sorts of things. I was out for 3 to 4 months with an injury. I used that time wisely to watch them and include them in any game. So yeah, you know that Antoine Semenyo has found a fantastic form this season for Bournemouth in the English Premier League. In fact, he has scored about 8 goals so far with some 3 assists. Doing very, very well in the form of his life. In fact, the team Bournemouth are also doing very well, and he's trying to tell us the secret to his doing well this season. And Semenyo says that look, for him, he's been watching Mbolo, Henry, and Drogba for inspiration. Drogba is a fantastic African striker who took the English Premier League by storm. Did very, very well for Chelsea Football Club, and then also Henry did extremely well also for Arsenal, for Barcelona, for the French national team. So indeed, if he's learning from these two great forwards or strikers, that is obviously a very, very good one, and that is why we are talking to you about a Ghanaian player, Antoine Semenyo, learning from these top quality strikers. And you see, the things he learns from them are also very clear. Their movements, all right, as a striker, how you move is very important. Working on heading, all right. Drogba was very good with the head, so you have to learn that from Drogba. Just footwork, all right, just footwork. Just those sorts of things. So things like that is what he was learning from these strikers, and that's very, very important. Today, a president of the land, John Dramani Mahama, sworn in the sports minister. All right, so right now it is not sports minister designate again, it is sports minister, and sports minister Kofi Adams has been sworn in by the president of the land, John Dramani Mahama, and the president has some few words to tell Kofi Adams. He says that Massa, the Ghana sports is in shambles, it's in absolute shambles, and he told him that he should start from the GFA. Let's go through exactly what John Dramani Mahama told the sports minister Kofi Adams. He said the shambles that Ghana sports have become today are completely unacceptable for a country with our pedigree. I expect that you inject transparency, professionalism, and modernity into the management of the sector. He continued to say, the Honorable Kofi Adams, Minister for Sports and Recreation, I don't envy your job. You have the monumental task of restoring Ghana to its pride of place in African and world football and world sports. And he continued to say, I expect that you concentrate on building up all the sporting disciplines. I know the Ghana Football Association would be a good place to start to make sure that we return the Black Stars to their glory days. So these were the few ways of President John Dramani Mahama to the sports minister income. In fact, he's the sports minister right now. This evening, as I'm speaking to you, he's the sports minister. That I should start from the GFA, should ensure that the Black Stars will get back to their glory days. In fact, the Black Stars is the only team in any sports Ghana practice that when they are playing, the whole Ghana is watching them. So when the Black Stars is not doing well, it is completely unacceptable. The Black Stars must be doing well, because if the Black Stars is playing today, the president of the nation, if he's in Ghana and he's free, he will watch the game with his family. Everybody will be watching the game, and the whole country will be united. There will be no CPP, there will be no PNC, NPP, there will be nothing like that. Everybody will be. So I just don't know why the Football Association will not be serious about building the Black Stars so that the Black Stars will get back to its glory days. It's very, very surprising, but these are the words of the president of the nation. Let's listen to exactly what the President John Mahama had to tell Sports Minister Kofi Adams.
The Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, Minister for Sports and Recreation, I don't envy your job. You have the monumental task of restoring Ghana to its pride of place in African and world sports. The shambles that is Ghana sports today is completely unacceptable for a country with our pedigree, and I expect that you inject transparency, professionalism, and modernity into the management of the sector. I expect that you concentrate on building up all the sports disciplines, and I know the Ghana Football Association would be a good place to start, to work to make sure that we return Black Stars to its glory day.
All right, those are the few words John Dramani Mahama told Kofi Adams, Sports Minister. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts, comment, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.